So next is Black Widow coming out May 7th, 2021. It's finally coming out. We've talked about this movie before. I'm excited for it. It should have come out in between Civil War and Infinity War, which would have made Black Widow's death way more impactful. But hey, it's coming out now. Excited to see that.
I'm interested in it. I'm not hyped for it. I'm interested in it. Black Widow, I really like Black Widow. I think I told you this off podcast. I've been reading a lot of Black Widow comics recently. Just, I don't know why, but it was just like the random hit of like, hey, I want to read Black Widow. And I would never liked Black Widow as a character before, but now I'm reading like her solo comics. She's really cool. Like, she's a really cool character. She's one of the few portrayals in the MCU that I can say is fairly accurate to the comics. And so like I'm not real hyped for the movie for some reason. I also really don't like Taskmaster's design. I hope he gets like a comic accurate design, because Taskmaster is also really, really cool. He also has an ongoing comic series right now. I recommend you read it. I haven't started reading it yet. I keep forgetting that it's a thing, but I keep seeing people post about it on Instagram, and I'm like, I need to go read it. But yeah, I am interested in Black Widow. Not real hyped for it, but I'm interested in it.
Yeah, next we have Loki coming out May 2021, which it looks
hyped for Loki.
I'm not really hyped. It looks interesting though.
I'm hyped for it.
So I'm just waiting for it.
Funny story about Loki. Did you see all the scene where he was jumping off the airplane and got teleported by Heimdall, right?
Yeah, that's supposedly like a reference to a dude.
DB Cooper. Yeah. I didn't know DB Cooper. I didn't know who DB Cooper was, but I was going on a BuzzFeed Unsolved kick for a while, and they did an episode on DB Cooper. So when I saw it, I was like, yo, it's DB Cooper. And DB Cooper is just like the coolest, like, I can't really say he's an urban legend. It's a fact that somebody calling themselves DB Cooper did exist. I'm not going to talk about DB Cooper because it's a really long story, but I'm very excited for that.
I mean, it's not a long story. It's a short story. A dude was on a plane, disappeared.
Basically, he held the plane hostage. He was like suave, like think of like the coolest like James Bond type guy you can, and he just like calmly like holds the plane hostage. He's like, oh yeah, I have a bomb. I'm not going to kill you guys, but I have a bomb, so you guys might want to do what I say. And they were like, okay. And then he just jumps off the plane. He gets a parachute, jumps off the plane, and like disappears. Like there's no trace of him anywhere.
Yeah.
And they're like, from this low in this type of weather conditions, he couldn't have opened the parachute, so he probably dead on the ground. But they searched the area that he would have landed in, and there's no trace that he ever existed like anywhere, or that he hit the. It's insane. So I'm really excited for that.